Hello guys, if you are a EMS supplier or you are into any electronics manufacturing or electronics is a part of your product, then this video is very useful to you. We are making a customized PCB as well as final product test fixer for your productivity. If you are facing any challenge in testing of PCBA and in testing of functional test of PCBA or product, then this kind of fixer is very good options to increase your productivity as well as accuracy and to save a good time and to have the accurate testing of your final products. So this video is for the PCBA test fixer, and we get a very good order from in Australia. So thank you guys for trusting Microhub and giving such a good order from outside of India also. And thank you YouTube for giving this kind of orders and making a networking to the Microhub. So let's start today's video and give a very brief about this particular PCBA test fixer. So our client contacted through the YouTube to Microhub, and we got in touch with them. We understand the requirements, what kind of PCBA testing is required, and this is some slight different test fixer which in a traditional, which we manufacture in traditional way. So as we are a customized manufacturer and we have in-house electrical, electronics, mechanical, and mechatronics team members, we can give you the best solutions to the client, and client is very happy. Today's we are going to see to the Australia. So yeah, we have inserted a Pogo pin in PCB, and we have soldered a Pogo pin in PCB due to the requirements from the client side, and it is necessary to test this PCBA. So as we give a brief in all the videos that we use the ESD-safe material, and with the study and very unique movement with the accurate positioning of the PCBA. Some of the client have tested 50,000 plus test cycle in this particular this kind of test fixes, and they have tested multiple PCBs in to the for the testing purpose. So we have very rigid test system and test design with the four linear bearings on upside and linear bearings on the downside for the accurate movement of the top tracing plates, and a sturdy mechanical system for the mounting of the pogo pins as well as the guide plate of the PCBA. So if you can just see, this is a layer of the fixture where one base plate is there, the ESD-safe FR base plate. You can see one PCBA. You can just zoom it out so you can see how exactly you are manufacturing this kind of system. There is one PCB here on which a pogo pin is soldered. This is a pogo pin is soldered properly so that it is going to be aligned with the fixture. This is a guide plate where we are going to put the PCBA, which is our DUT, that is which is going to be tested into this particular fixture. You can see accuracy of drilling and the pogo pins here. So these pogo pins are going to come in touch with the particular test points of the PCBA. So the client just need to put the PCB here, and they are going to get all the connections from mounted a connector here. You can see one connector here. It is also soldered on PCBA. So this PCB is designed from Microhub side, and we have in-house design team for the PCBs for such kind of fixes requirements. And we have all the machining tooling and all the technician team in house, all the engineering team in house, so we can understand your requirements on very quick and deliver this kind of fixes very quickly at your doorstep. So if you are from outside of India or anywhere in India, we can deliver this kind of fixer within 10 days at your doorstep once requirement is confirmed and we understand your requirements. So let's start inside a view. So how exactly user is going to put their PCB. This is a PCB. So as this client is out of India, we also their DUT is we may give the order of the PCB in India. So there is no requirement of any courier of the DUTs also, and there it is a very good point to save some of the bucks as some of the dollars, and also to save the time. So in India we manufacture the DUT also. So to test the test fixer, so this is a PCB. This is also manufactured by my Microhub, and we have ordered the PCB from the Microhub side. So these are the guide pins, dowels. These are the studs we have put here. So when we put the PCB here, these guide points are going to be inserted inside the PCB. These are the spacers, also designs from Microhub, and we have inserted the spacers inside this particular guide plate. So whenever top plate is going to give the pressure on PCB, the PCB is not going to bend. And due to guide, we are going to align PCB with the bottom Pogo pin mounted PCBs. So this is a highly engineered product and highly precisions required in terms of the design, in terms of the manufacturing, and in terms of the assembly also. So it is a simple structure you can see, but it is a very highly complex integrated systems with the mechanical, electrical, and electronics. So that when we assemble that and deliver at your doorstep, it is going to work. So and yeah, it is for the production fixer, so we need to take care on lots of things. You can see easily insert we can insert this particular PCB here onto the zone of the guides, and it is going to align. So if I want to insert this PCB on other direction, it is not going to insert it because of the pokai. Okay, we generally follow and we just generally take the guides of that particular pins. So it is going to be easily inserted here, and these are the test point under the PCBA is going to come in touch with the pogo pin. So I just need to close this toggle, and all the pogo pins are going to be aligned with the test pointer and going to come in touch with the test points, and all the test points are connected to connector here. From that connector, user can directly have that electrical electronics mechanism and going to get the data as per the requirements. So let's open this fixture so you will get an idea. So it is very rigid system. You can see a bottom side, and you can also see a bottom pogo pin mounting PCB, which is also designed by Micro. So this is one connector here also, and this is one connector here also. On all the pogo pin connections are going to come on to these connectors, and they will have electrical system from their side. They are going to mount all these electrical at their end and do the necessary stuffs. So this is only a mechanical system where mechanical is going to be done from Micro. So this is a rigid aluminum structure with the acrylic base. So it is very rigid system which Microbe is delivering to their client, and it is a very heavy system. So it is a for the production purpose. The smoothness of toggle gun you can see a movement. So 50,000 plus cycles multiple times it is tested to lots of EMS by lots of the EMS supplier, and we are going getting very positive feedbacks from their side. So we get two orders from the client. Is also a order from the same client, and it is also going to be shipped from uh, Microbe to Australia. This is also one small PCB here. You can see a small PCB here, and in the same manner, we have designed the guide plate as well as the top pressing plate as well as all necessary stuffs. You can see a pogo pins mounted on PCB, and there's PCB is designed by Microbe. Highly complex engineering systems we are designing at Microbe and we are delivering at their doorstep. So this is a small PCB that is having the test points at the bottom side. So we are just going to put this PCB here, and whenever we are going to close this toggle, all the test points are going to come in touch with the bottom pogo pins, and that pogo pins are going to come in one connector. So when I'm going to press top flat, you can see a very alignment with the test points and the pogo pin flat. So let's open this also. You can see a bottom side of the system, one connector is there. So our user is going to get the all the pogo pins connections from this connector, and the electrical system they are going to have inside this fixer box. So for the future works they can utilize this system. So you can see a very rigid and rugged system. Also, the system is with the four bearings and four bearings on the top plate, four bearings on the down plate. So it is going to have very easy and very smooth operation, and we take care of for the lots of things how user is going to put this PCBA, what is the easiness they are going to have, the PCB should not have the damage. So this kind of systems Microbe is manufacturing and giving to their client, and making the easiness to the manufacturing. So if you are any EMS supplier, if you are into electronic product design, or if you are into electronics production, this kind of PCBA test fixture and final product test fixture is going to increase your productivity. It is going to give you accuracy. It is going to have the data analysis and lots of other things that is going to help you onto the production. So if you have any such kind of requirements, Microhub is delivering a customized PCBA test solutions. So we have, as we have in house all the team members, you will get the best out of the best solutions from the Microhub. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe our video so we get the motivations. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you very much.